Not too long ago, I did a video just strictly on LeBron James and a little bit about the block that he had faced in the series. And I wanted to expand that today because of my love of sports psychology and my work in the world of helping athletes for the past 25 years. Maybe to give a little bit of information here, and then of course open the door that if I can help your athlete and your family, maybe it's yourself, in any way whatsoever from a mental, psychological perspective, I would love to. It's an absolute passion of mine, removing blocks in life. And in the world of athletics, it's incredibly important that we understand the psychology behind blocks, the psychology behind frustration, the psychology behind not reaching our potential as an athlete of any age whatsoever. Hi, I'm David Essel. Well, as many of you know from watching these YouTube videos, I'm a former basketball player at the collegiate level. I played for 2 years at Syracuse University on the junior varsity team. Absolutely loved it. And from that point went on to get my master's degree, which included sports psychology, exercise physiology, marketing, and more. And then I went from there into the world of health and well-being, motivation, which is what I'm still doing today a number of years later. Not long out of college, of course, I started doing this work with athletes and trying to figure out how to help them. And one of the specialties I began in was free throw shooting, and the pressure that a lot of basketball players felt on the line in crunch situations, helping them to get rituals. We have YouTube videos right now on the rituals and how to look at the aspect of basketball free throw shooting from a physical perspective. But I also work with athletes in regards to the mental blocks they face. Now, of course, I would love to help LeBron and anyone at that level whatsoever be able to perform at their highest level functioning at events, at meets, at games, at a contest, whatever it might be. In the past, along with basketball players, I've helped tennis players of all ages and all levels. I remember helping a woman who's an extremely competitive tennis player regain her focus after missed points. She played doubles and she was highly competitive, as I said, but she would reach this block in her matches, this psychological block that she couldn't shake. If she double faulted, she could not shake that. No matter how great of a match she was having, the minute she found herself in error, she would dwell on that error. Well, there's techniques that we can teach to help people remove that block so that they can move through it. Also, I've worked with swimmers in the past where that they had incredible youth performances, and as they moved on into the collegiate and higher levels, they've started to find different blocks that were happening psychologically. So the question is, where do you begin? If you have an athlete, maybe it's a child, or maybe it's a partner, or maybe you're watching this right now saying, I really want to take it to the next level, at the club level, at the collegiate, high school, at the grade school level. Maybe you're looking at, maybe you're a professional, maybe someone has passed this on to LeBron and different people, and they're going, okay, what's this guy got to offer? The number one way that we begin in helping to break through, to remove the blocks, remove the limitations, is through a series of questions to the athlete to find out what many people may not have looked at to expose as to the reason for the drop in performance at certain points of the game or of their match. This is crucial. Asking questions. As a matter of fact, from a sports psychology point of view, if we don't start with asking questions, what a lot of people end up doing is they give out all these techniques. Well, I'm going to teach you how to meditate. I'm going to teach you how to visualize. I'm going to teach you all these positive techniques. But let me tell you something. That's 100% incorrect from my perspective. 100%. If we don't find the core block that is limiting the performance of the athlete at any level, junior high, high school, college, professional, if we don't find the limiting block and remove that block, all of the positive stuff that we're doing with visualization, with positive self-talk, and every other tool that's out there available today, meditation, relaxation techniques, all of those things will eventually crumble. They'll eventually fall. Because it's almost like having someone with a serious disease, and we say, you know what we're going to do? We're going to send them to a spa, and we're going to give them facials and massages and all. We're not even going to care about the disease. The disease is going to do what it's going to do, but we're just going to make sure they feel good. That's kind of what happens with the use of visualization and positive imagery and positive self-talk and all those things with athletes. And I've talked to athletes in the past that have sat down in my office and they've gone, well, listen, I've been told enough about the power of meditation, the power of visualization, and the power of self-talk, and it's not working. and it won't work long term. Now, you might be able to get by for a period of time in your career, in whether you're playing at the club level, professional level, collegiate level, whatever. You might be able to move up incrementally. But if you don't remove the block, which is what we're all about, if you don't find out what the limitation is, the worthiness factor, whatever it is that's holding the athlete back, nothing will be long-lived. If I can help you at all, I mean, all we can do is give you just a start on here. If I can help you at all, or a child of yours, or a friend of yours, or an athlete that you know that could benefit from removing limitations, performing above and beyond their current potential in crunch situations, in pressure situations, which is what we love to do, contact me via talkdavid.com. TALKDavid.com. You know, I remember when I was in high school, and I have to share this because it was one of the most memorable moments for me, that there was no time left on the clock. We were down by 2 points, and I happened to have the opportunity to get on the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. No timeout. The crowd's filled at our little basketball stadium, right? Senior in high school, and if I made them both, we went in overtime, and if I missed one, we lost the game. Now, of course, you can guess what the end result is, and I'm not patting myself on the back here, other than to say that from a very young age, I had a great grasp on performing under pressure. And I would love to help you do the same. No matter what level you are in, no matter what sport you play, it doesn't matter. I'm not here to help someone with their tennis stroke, their swimming stroke, or anything else like that whatsoever. If they're a baseball player, if they're a football player, I'm not here to help them with the physical, only with the mental, emotional, psychological aspects of the game. Okay? Contact me at talkdavid.com and share this video if you know people that could benefit from seeing this, that it's not about the positive equipment that we have from a mental perspective to change performance. It's about first removing the block, and then secondly adding those techniques and tools that we have available. Let them know. Share this video and contact me at talkdavid.com. I'll look forward to helping everyone I possibly can. Okay? And yes, they both went in, and yes, I praise God every day forward for that happening. Absolutely. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye now.